Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sammy and welcome back to this week's What's for Dinner. I don't really know how many recipes I have. Like I've said before, it's generally between 4 and 6, but this What's for Dinner is especially special because it is in collaboration with Maegen from over at Maegen's Kitchen. I will have her channel and her video, her What's for Dinner video, linked in my description box below. So please make sure y'all go check her out and show her some love and support and let her know that I sent you. And if you are coming over from Maegen's channel, hey, so happy to have you here, and I hope you decide to subscribe and become part of my YouTube family. Maegen is such a joy. She is so down to earth and she makes some absolutely delicious meals. So I really hope you all will go check her out because you won't be disappointed. Like I said before, her information will be linked in my description box below. And that is pretty much it. So let's get on into cooking, y'all. If y'all like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and think about subscribing and becoming part of my YouTube family. I would love to have you all. So without further ado, let's get to cooking, y'all. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, so this evening's dinner idea is spaghetti and side salads. So I've just got my meat, my noodles, sauce of your choosing. Today we are using the fire roasted tomato and garlic by Classico, and just regular noodles, whatever kind you want, whatever shape, size, whatever. Whatever makes your little heart happy, that's what you make. And we got some mini cucumbers. I got some grape tomatoes here, and then just a bag of the premium romaine lettuce. And then I got some breadsticks. Of course, we got bacon bits and cheese and stuff like that for the salads, and ranch dressing. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and make my spaghetti sauce, and then I'll bring you back and show you everything here in a little bit. Okay, so in this pan, I just have some baby bella mushrooms that I sliced up, and I'm going to saute them in a little bit of butter and olive oil with some onion and, of course, seasonings, just until they're tender, and then we're going to add them to our meat sauce right here. So this is now done, and you just make your spaghetti sauce however you want to make it. This is how we make mine, and this is how we like it. But anyways, y'all, that's dinner tonight, and it was absolutely delicious. I just served it up here with some garlic bread, and that was dinner. Well, of course, some, cheese on top. You gotta have the cheese on top, right? Hey friends, tonight's dinner, we're just gonna fry up some chicken. I was gonna cook it all on the black stone, but I think I'll just cook it inside. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I have it sitting in that garlic and herb marinade from Walmart. It's the Great Value brand. So I just dumped it in there. We're gonna make some green beans, and I just put my badilla out there because that's what I season it with. And then I used the same marinade on these potatoes. I just steamed those in the microwave so they would get done quicker. And then I'm just going to put them under the broiler and get them crispy. So yeah, unless I decide to throw it all on the black stone, which I'm not ruling out yet. But anyways, that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. Okay, so right here I'm just frying up those taters that I had steamed in the microwave on a little bit of bacon grease on my black stone, just to get them crispy and just to get, just that right texture to them. And here I'm showing you the green beans that I add just a little bit of that zesty Italian, the dry Italian seasoning mix to. There are the finished taters, and of course this chicken was divine. I'll just put it that way. Oh my goodness, it was so good. But that was dinner tonight, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this meal idea. If you have a Blackstone, let me know below, or if you've ever cooked on any similar type of outdoor stove or anything like that. I absolutely love mine. It has such great flavor, and oh my goodness, is it delicious. Hey y'all, so this evening I'm making the Tuscan chicken pasta. I just have some thinly sliced boneless, skinless chicken breast here, I have a whole container, I think it's 5 ounces, yes, of baby spinach. You'll need some Parmesan cheese. You'll probably need this whole container for the sauce and to put on top of your pasta if you choose. So that's 6 ounces there. You'll need a whole jar, which is 8.5 ounces of sun-dried tomatoes. You will also need some garlic, however much makes your little heart happy. That's how much you put in. But if y'all know me, y'all know I like a lot of garlic. And then pasta of your choice. Tonight we're going to use the Garden Rotini. And then we will also need a container of heavy whipping cream. And this is 1 quart. So you'll need that whole container. You will need a little bit of flour after you're done browning all the chicken and stuff and getting that done to make your sauce thicker. The original recipe didn't call for that, but I have mine typed up and it's actually on saffron, so I'll have it linked below for you. But anyways, we're going to get into cooking the chicken, and all I season that with is Badia Complete, Cavender's, and Nature Seasoning. So to start off with, you just get your skillet. You'll want to heat up some olive oil in there, and then season your chicken with whatever seasonings you like. Brown it up on both sides. I always use a Badia Complete and some pepper on mine, but you just want to cook it through to where it gets that golden brown on that. And then in the same skillet, what you'll do is, after the butter and stuff, you'll take that juice after your chicken has rested, pour it back into that pan because it is all flavor and you'll want it in there. To that, you'll add a little bit of flour, cook it down enough to get that flour taste out of there because you do not want that in your sauce. So I just stir that up a little bit, and then I take a little bit of water to that and kind of thin it out just a little bit. It still is a pasty type, and that's okay. But you'll want to add your garlic. We like a lot of garlic here in this house. If you've been here for a little while, y'all know that already. So to that, you'll just add whatever seasonings you want. Be easy on the salt though, because you will add Parmesan cheese to this mixture later, and that does have a lot of salt on it. Plus your sun-dried tomatoes will have a little bit of salt as well. But we use the whole jar here. I do drain the oil off of them that they're packed in though, because you don't want all of that in your sauce. So once you have the garlic, the tomatoes in with your roux, you'll dump that whole entire container of the baby spinach. My recipe will be linked below with all the measurements for this. So basically, once I do my spinach in there, I just put the lid back on it and let that cook down to where your spinach is nice and tender. You'll want to stir all of that together, and this is when you're going to go ahead and add in the heavy cream. It will take a full 32-ounce container, unless you're cutting it in half, of course, and then, you know, you just do half of that. But here you'll see me start with a little bit, and then I just keep adding a little bit periodically until I get the right consistency. And it's, you know, it's a little bit thinner than a jarred Alfredo sauce, but not too much. And right here you'll see that's how I know that that flour has cooked all the way out of it, and that it's going to coat everything really nice because it just cleans right off that spoon and it doesn't run. When it gets to that stage, you'll want to add in almost that whole container of the Parmesan cheese. Stir that together, let it melt, and then you'll pour all of that over top of your pasta and let that sit together and get all happy in the pot. Like right here. This, I swear, is the best pasta ever. My son could probably eat that every week. I think I had a subscriber actually make it. I cannot remember who it was. I'm so sorry. So if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about. But I have so many great friends on here that it's hard to keep up with them. But she absolutely loved it, and so did her. Her whole family loved it. So I really hope you give this one a try. I know you'll enjoy it because it is absolutely phenomenal. And it's pretty easy to put together, believe it or not. But here you go. Here's the finished plates, and dinner this night was absolutely delicious. Okay, so for dinner tonight, we are going to have pork chops. And yes, I do have 3 packs here because I have 2 growing boys. And then I also have a husband, and they can all eat. So I do have 3 packs here, 4, 8, 11 chops. They'll be gone, trust me. I might have enough to take leftovers for lunch tomorrow, which is generally what I do. Whatever's left over, I take for lunches the next day. So we have pork chops here, the boneless pork chops, and then I have the creamy 4-cheese rice-a-roni, which is our absolute favorite rice-a-roni. And then I'm going to make some steamed broccoli. So that is going to be dinner tonight. I'm just going to go ahead and season these up and pan fry them. Cook this per the directions on the back of the package and steam that broccoli. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled out the cast iron for this because I feel that it gives the best flavor when cooking up, you know, pork chops or steaks, even chicken for that matter. But yeah, this evening I wanted to go, excuse me, and go ahead and cook these chops in my iron skillet. So here I'm just showing you what I season them with. I already put the seasoned side down first, but I do use Badia Complete and some black pepper on this, just to give it enough seasoning, you know, because these are on the thicker side for chops. And here I'm just going to go ahead and continue frying those up until they are nice and done all the way through. You want to make sure that your pork is cooked to, or cooked all the way through. Sorry if I could talk right. But that's what I'm finishing up here. And there are all the chops done. We did make some rice-a-roni cheesy rice. And then, of course, the steamed broccoli. It's like the perfect combination. I don't know what it is about it, but these 3 things cooked together, so good. So good, y'all. Alright, so for dinner tonight, did y'all hearing? We are going to make some street tacos. I've got this beef carne picada here, and I'm just going to go ahead and season it with this carne asada Mexican style citrus blend. And we're going to have them in little bitty street tacos, and then I'm going to make some cilantro lime rice and some black beans. We'll have like chips and stuff on the side, but that is what we're having tonight. So we're just going to go ahead and get this seasoned up with the Mexican seasoning here, and we're going to start the minute rice so I can make the cilantro lime rice. But yeah, let's get to cooking. Okay, so now that my skillet is heated up with that olive oil in it, I'm just going to go ahead and start browning this carne picada meat. It's just really small chunks of beef cut up. And right here, I'm just showing you that I just added some Badia Complete to that. And I'm just going to break that down with my little meat masher here because it was a little bit frozen still. But that's all right because it will cook down. And here I'm going to add the Kinder's Mexican Carne Asada seasoning. Food Line, this is where I found that at, is at Food Line. And it was new to the store. But I'm going to tell y'all what, that seasoning, whew. It is so, so good. If you have a chance or if you can find it, and make sure y'all give that one a try because this dinner was absolutely delicious. So I'm just going to go ahead and stir that seasoning on in and brown up that meat. Make sure it's cooked all the way through. And once I was done with this is when I went ahead and got all of the other toppings and stuff ready. Actually, I'm right here working on cooking my black beans. So I did not drain these black beans, and you won't need to, trust me. And then I added in a little bit of the Hidden Valley Ranch Fiesta blend seasoning to that, and that's what I'm cooking them in. And then in the next pan, y'all see me putting some cilantro and lime juice in this pan right here because I am making cilantro lime rice as a side. I will have the inspiration to this recipe linked below in my description box as well. It's absolutely delicious. We love the cilantro lime rice. It's probably one of our favorite sides. I started making that when I made the honey lime cilantro chicken bowls. So good, y'all. But here are the finished plates, and the dinner was amazing. Always willing to try something new over here. So if you have anything that y'all would like us to try, leave it below in the comments. Hey y'all, tonight's dinner, we're going all out. Going to make pepperoni pizza. So that is what we're having tonight. It's just the Great Value, the Raisin Crust Pepperoni Pizza. And we're going to have some salads to go along with it because that's what I'm feeling like tonight. I'm kind of tired. I'm a little bit wore out and I just want something easy that's going to feed my family, and this is going to do it tonight. So I'm just going to go ahead and cook these per the package directions right there. So 400 for about 22 to 24 minutes and we'll be ready to eat. So I'll bring you back and I'll show you the finished plates because there's really not much cooking. Alright y'all, that is it for this week's What's for Dinner. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to go check out Maegen'S What's for Dinner and her channel as well. I'll have all of her information linked below in my description box. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Until then, God bless. Bye. Wait, hold on, don't go anywhere yet. There's more. Stick around, you'll love it. Wait. Go ahead. Hey, y'all.